All right, everybody, welcome today to the Bizinga podcast / vidcast. Today we have Steve Parr from Australia, one of our partners, our Bizinga Australia partner. And we're going to talk today a little bit about how to update your hours on your Google My Business listing. Got a personal story to share that'll be quite interesting. And Steve's going to share some of his experiences and, you know, kind of the whys we want to do this and what's in it for your business and why we do those things. So remember, Bizinga is always here for you. We always have a 5-day proof of concept. We want to work for you for 5 days. So you want to ever give us that opportunity, you hit the links below or above. All right. Steve, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thanks, JD. It's great to be on.
All right.
Great to be on.
So Australia, a little bit warmer. I see the sun's, and guys, just so you know, it is 3:30 Indiana time, so East Coast time. And believe it or not, the sun is up in Australia and here at the same time.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just after 6 a.m. here.
Oh my goodness. So Steve, I want to share a story with you. So Christmas just happened. We my family and myself traveled out to Colorado Springs, and a little bit of a flight, a little bit of travel. We left on Thursday night, got there late, and we went to dinner and we went skiing we did a little bit of skiing. So we did a little family stuff, right? Little checking some things out. So we go skiing on Friday, and we eat dinner with some family members on Friday night. And they're talking about this place, this burger place, this burger joint. They're telling me all about it. And Steve, look, I'm not hurting for, I got this figure takes some work, right? And they're telling me about these burgers. I'm going to share it. I wanted to share it with everybody. So I'm going to share my screen here because I pulled up the menu. And they've got this dang burger. It's called a Luther, okay? It's a Luther, and that's not it. It's this one. And a Luther is a burger, a cheeseburger, a bacon cheeseburger, it looks like. You can put an egg on it if you want. That's optional. But the bun is made out of 2 donuts, like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Krispy Kreme donuts. It doesn't get any better than that either. That's top of the line when it comes to donuts. So as my family's talking, I mean, I'm on Google, right? I mean, I'm a Google guy. I'm on Google, and I'm punching the keys as fast as I can on my phone, and I come across another little treat here, and it's called the fatty. The fatty is what it's called. It's a bacon cheeseburger with a grilled cheese on the top for a bun and the grilled cheese on the bottom for the bun. And this is the one I'm going to do, right? I'm going to do this. So we're eating dinner, and our dinner's running late, and they actually have shakes and things there. So my wife and I decide, hey, we're going to stop by after dinner. We're going to go by this place, and we're going to grab us a shake. And we're still going to go back and figure this out because this is some hot stuff. So dinner ran late. They were already closed. No big deal. We looked it up on Google like you would, like anybody would. Mm-hmm. We looked it up on Google. And so the next day we have some family obligations, which is now Saturday. Remember, Christmas Eve is Sunday, and then Monday is going to be Christmas. So we ensure that we're not going to miss the Crave, right? We're not going to miss Crave Burgers. Crave Burgers, guys. We're not going to miss this. We can't miss this. So I get on my phone. I'm dialed in. I'm checking it all out. I've even got screenshots of this stuff. That they're open Christmas Eve at 11 a.m. So no problem. Hey, we got there at 11 a.m., buddy. Okay, 11 a.m. And guess what? They were closed. Oh no.
So, and I mean, I'm about to lose it. Look at this. This is what I got denied. And here's what happened, Steve. So you know as well as I do that your Google business listing, you can update your holiday hours, right? And
absolutely, yes.
They did not. So this is what I got denied because the Crave Burger joint would not update and let me know when would have been an appropriate time to be there. Because I can assure you, I would have been there for that on Saturday. Somehow, some way. I may have missed my family dinner for this one. But
wow, yeah. And you know, JD, It's a good lesson for any business because I think a lot of small businesses really underestimate the power of the Google My Business and the amount of contact and leads and phone calls that they get from the GMB.
Yep, I agree. I agree. There's a lot of information there, right? There's a lot going on. We obviously, you and I are, and our businesses are involved in the Google My Business, not just from a review standpoint, but some different standpoints. And even from a review standpoint, this is where you're going to respond to reviews and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So, what's the best practice, Steve? What do you coach people? I thought what we would do today is maybe the first thing is anybody who wants to watch this, we'll show them how to change the hours. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I happen to have it pulled up. So my daughter's a big softball player. So we're going to go to one that I work with. We're going to go to her hitting place, Ultimate Hitting. By the way, if you're in Indiana and you're not going to Ultimate Hitting as a softball hitter, you're not going the right place. So there's a shout out for Ultimate Hitting. So it's real simple. You go to Google My Listing deal here. You're just going to click the edit button at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you're in there, they have your hours, and they have these special hours right here. You see that? And we're just going to click on that, and we can confirm President's Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and we can confirm our hours. So we know that Christmas Day or New Year's Day, these guys are not going to be open. So we're going to move that to closed. We're going to apply it. And now on Google My Business, it's going to show the correct hours for that day.
Doesn't get much easier than that, does it?
I wouldn't think so. So that's how you do it, right? That's simple.
Yeah. So JD, look, this is, I guess, really customer service 101, isn't it? And it's not just about updating Google My Business. It's about communicating with your clients. It's about making sure that you pass on your holiday messages and your holiday opening and closing times, not just by Google My Business, but perhaps through email. Make sure you've got your phone answering system switched on and advising customers of your holiday hours. Sending out SMSs if you've got a physical store, having a sign up on the door to say what your shop hours are, and of course, social media. There's the perfect platform to say, hey guys, here's our opening hours, and of course we should be updating this on the business Facebook page, as well as Google My Business. But for sure, Google My Business number one, and it's probably the first that most businesses will overlook to update.
So really, you're talking about everything being very congruent. Is that a good word? Congruent. Everything in the same message being across many platforms, right?
Yeah. Well, obviously, the more platforms you use to get the message out, the more people are going to hear it. So, and it's not just. I guess the way I see it from a marketing perspective is that it's not just telling people when you're closed. It's telling them when you're open, and that may be the difference between you picking up a new lead or a new client, because you're physically advertising that you're open. There's nothing more frustrating than somebody expecting you to be open because you're advertising that you're open and you're not there. And we get it all the time here, and even some of the giant chains advertise their opening hours incorrectly on their website or on their Google pages as well. So it's not just the little guys; it's the big guys as well. And for the big guys, there's no excuse for that, because they've got full-time marketing teams to do that in-house.
So what's the best practice specifically on hours? What would you say the best practices on making sure my hours are right? How often should I check this? I mean, as you kind of saw there, Google will tell you the next 4 holidays. If that's what you're really being careful of, just probably a best practice to start with holidays, right? But where do you go from there?
Yeah, look, I guess my suggestion, and it's part of the core of of any marketing plan of a business, is that you should have your holidays mapped out in a calendar. When you're going to be open. What days are special. So if we know we're going to be closed Christmas Day, for instance, but we know that most people spend excessive amounts of money around that Christmas period. So if you're going to be running promotions and leading up to that period and leading up to that closure, rather than just send your announcements out to say that, hey, we're closed on Christmas Day, we're closed on Boxing Day, we're closed on New Year's Eve Day. Leverage that with some promotions as to why they should buy from you before that day. And I find that most small businesses don't plan far enough ahead. They generally fly by the seat of their pants and go, oh, dash, it's Christmas is next week and we haven't done a sale, we haven't done a promotion. I completely forgot about it this year. That's critical marketing stuff, and that's where you need your annual plan. And and I understand that many small business owners are too busy to do that themselves, and that's I guess that's why they hire agencies like ourselves to look after that side of things for them.
So you're going to be on again, and we're going to be talking about, we're going to take this kind of conversation to another angle. So we're going to go back to Crave, and we're going to see what happened after I reached out to them to share my frustration about missing the Crave. So that'll be an interesting conversation as to what happened, because it's actually kind of enlightening. So that'll be on our next episode, and I can't wait to share that story with you.
I'm in. Love it.
All right. Until next time, we'll see you guys, and tune in next time so you can hear what happened with the Crave.